Are there any names, like you hear them and automatically you're like a little skeptical of the person you're about to meet? I call these proceed with caution names, where it's like you've known 5 or 6 people with this name and all 5 or 6 of them have been like a little iffy, like maybe they're unkind, they're rude, unpleasant some way or another. So when you're about to meet somebody else with that name, you have like 5 or 6 negative associations. I just sent off a consultation to a client who's an author, so she's naming a character, she's not naming a baby, and that was the vibe she was going for, because this is the main character. She starts as the narrator, and hopefully at the beginning the readers are on her side and they find her like charismatic and likable, but if you're like really like dissecting her, she's hoping some people might think things are a little off to begin with, and she wants the name to be like something that makes a lot of people uneasy. So the main research I did, this character was born in the late 80s, so I was looking for women who were born in the 80s, 90s, we even stretched it to the 70s and early 2000s, who became notorious for doing something bad and were in the news a lot for bad reasons, with the goal that the reader is going to like see that name. So it needed to be somewhat unique, but she definitely didn't want like a one-of-a-kind name, but hopefully that the reader is going to see that name and like have some sort of like in the back of their mind, maybe like even subconscious connection to that media piece that was running over and over again about this woman in history who was like not so stellar. The consultation as a whole is a private one. Most of my author consultations end up being private, but when we were going back and forth at the beginning, I was getting some clarifying questions answered. As it could be, if it's helpful to you, I think it could be fun to make a video and see if there are any like reoccurring themes and names that people say that they have like these bad associations with, and it could just be like a further data point. And she did give me my permission to do that, and she also, everything I said in this video, I was allowed to say, like about the character and stuff, so I wasn't spoiling or giving anything away, especially because she's anonymous and private. But I would love to hear if you do have any of those names, and I hope everyone's having a good night.